Welcome to the stage, Dawn Friesen!
Glendale, California. Wow, this is nice. My wife and I looked at a house out here, and wow, pricey, huh? Like when I was a kid, I always thought, you know, someday I'm gonna own $1 million home. I just never dreamed it'd be like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, fixer-upper. I have 2 kids. My daughter's 11, my son's 14 years old, man. People are putting pressure on me now with my son. They're like, are you saving up for his college yet? I haven't even paid for my college, man. Are you serious? I owe 25 grand in student loans. I'm gonna have to walk him up through the financial aid line to the people I still know. Yeah, I got a tab going, right? Yeah, no, turns out I am alive. I know. I'm a fun dad. My wife tells me I'm too fun. You ever get that? She says I need to be stricter. The kids need to learn that no means no. And I'm like, you know, what if I'm raising them to be salespeople? They're never gonna make their quota with that kind of attitude. You gotta get back in there, mister. Earn your bonus. Of course your mom says no. Shoot, if I got discouraged the first time your mom told me no, you wouldn't even be here right now, okay? You know? I miss being a kid. Being a kid's fun. I don't miss everything. I was a bedwetter as a kid. I mean, a lot of us were, right? By applause, former bedwetters, where are you? Let me hear you. Wow. Half the crowd. Yeah, usually nobody admits it. You know, as a grown-up, when you're a kid, nobody admits it. You think you're the only one. There's no support groups. You know, hey, stay dry, man. You too. Remember, no beverages after 6 p.m. Be strong. The solutions were horrible. My doctor recommended this device called the pad and buzzer, electricity and urine. Well, hook me up. I can't believe medical science backed this thing. It's like a moisture sensing pad hooked up to this obnoxious buzzer. I slept right through it. My brother wet his bed. You talk about a lifetime of therapy. Well, I stopped wetting the bed. Now every time I hear a car alarm, I strip naked and do the river dance. So... This other book actually said, make bedwetting fun. Make it a game to stop wetting the bed. You know, because apparently not waking up and pee wasn't enough incentive. I mean, come on, anybody who's ever wet the bed, you know, one dry day, I was psyched, man. I ran out in the hallway in my underwear. My sisters are jumping in. Who's that dry boy in the hall? High school. Funny now. My friends didn't know. They're always trying to set me up on dates and stuff. Ask her out, man. She wants to sleep with you. No, she doesn't. It's just such a different world we live in now, huh? With the safety and the car seats. It's great. The minivans, but where was our safety? When I was a kid, they just threw us in the back of a pickup. Half the time, they didn't even wait. We're leaving. Grab my arm. Come on. Jump. Our car seat was a tire. Spare tire in the back, and we were lucky to have it, too. And we know because they told us, you're lucky to have it. Yes, thank you. And we believed them. You know, those kids in China who don't even have a tire. What was that about? My whole life, they compared me to the kids in China. I was wondering what their parents said to them. You were not very lucky. Even if we had a tire, there's no pickup. We'd wrestle in the back. My mom would yell back, you kids sit down. Well, we can't hear you. My dad would jerk the wheel. Whoa, heard that? You better hang on, We just lost another dog. Tuck and roll, Poco. What do we know? We're all jacked up on Kool-Aid. Woo. Poking our head through the little window. Hey, what's going on? How you guys doing? Oh, it's really warm in here. You can't even feel the rain. My dad's all over that. You know, you're lucky. They don't even have rain in China. It was all legal, too. Cops couldn't do anything. They pull up next to you and suggest, how's it going? You may want to put up the tailgate. Not trying to hassle you, I'm just throwing that out there. We've been following you for like, 4.5 dogs or so. You know, you're lucky. They don't even have tailgates in China. Finally gave my dad a fix-it ticket for the rear view mirror being broken. Thank God. Because my dad never looked back. Eyes on the road, safety first. Every once in a while, he pumped the brakes for no apparent reason. He was doing inventory. Yeah, they're all there. Just a different world, you know? Back then, you had 6 kids, lose one, still got 5. I mean, we're lucky. They only give you 1 in China. We don't spank our kids. We discussed that when they were born. I thought we should spank, and my wife thought we shouldn't, so we don't, because that's how things work in our house. I get a vote, but she gets the tiebreaker. It's fair, she explained it once. I thought we should spank. That's how I grew up. My parents spanked us, but they explained it. They spanked us because they loved us, right? Yeah, and I grew up in a very loving household. There was love to spare in that house. Our neighbors loved us too. You know? The whole community chipped in. It was beautiful. They kind of had to back then because, you know, what else could they do? They couldn't take away our toys. Our toys sucked. You gonna take away the rock and the stick? Oh, no. Where will I find another rock and a stick? A whole week without a slinky? No! Now we have Nintendo. That works. You know, you take that away, he's talking. I did it. I was in the grassy knoll. What do you want to know? Can you spank me then? Can I play? Yeah. Here's a belt, here's a spoon. I got the wizard trapped in the tower. Let's do it right now. We're losing lives. We're burning daylight. Can I play while you're spanking me? No. Turn the machine off. I am. I'm just saving it. Oh, that is the biggest scam in the world, man. You've been saving for an hour and a half. I am onto you, mister. Give it to me. I'll save it. I know how. You save it. But I'm watching you. They have parental controls, but he's the one that programmed the damn thing. I don't want to get too strict. He'll lock me out of the system again. Very funny. Can you make it a TV again, please? He's grounded. My wife grounds people. She's a grounder. I come home from the road. She's like, guess who's grounded? I'm like, is it me again? No, Fletcher. Fletcher, oh, good. All right. I'll go talk to him. All right, kid, you're grounded. You can't play video games. Scoot over, my turn. Which one am I? You know, if you have to ask which one am I, you suck. But I think I'm doing good. You know, I'm pressing all the buttons like crazy. He's like, Dad, that's not even you. That's the computer player. My guy's up in the corner. He's stabbing the wall. You gotta teach me then, all right? Help me out here. And my wife pops her head in. He's not playing, is he? No, he's coaching. It's different. All right, help me out. She goes, I'm taking off. I'm like, okay, make sure you pick up Josie from Girl Scouts. Oh, Girl Scouts, right. You know, clean up the house, right. Do the dishes, dishes. Would I just say dishes? Are you gone yet? Love you. So he helps me out for a couple hours. We do pretty good. You know, I get to this like level 70 troll. I couldn't get past this guy, right? And I just panicked. I'm like, you gotta grab the controller. And I knew it was a mistake because I heard it in slow motion. You gotta grab the controller. I also heard, I'm not having sex for a long time. But I've been married 18 years. I'm not having sex anyways. Get the call. So now we're a team. 2 players, 2 controllers. I'm feeling good. He's smarter than me. He's nervous. He's like, what about mom? I'm like, what do you mean mom? Who's this mom character? You let me worry about mom, okay? You know? And this goes on for hours or days, or I don't know. At some point, there's empty pizza boxes. I'm like, we ate? Did we eat? We must have, you know, because player 3 is the pizza guy. I'm actually thinking we got a 4th controller. Who's up for Chinese? So this goes on and on for hours. We'd still be playing today if I hadn't heard the squeak of the brakes of our minivan pulling the driveway. And my wife keeps saying, you gotta fix those brakes. I'm like, are you kidding? That's my warning signal. No chance. How else will I know you're coming? That's at the top of my to-don't list. Now, right now, if I was smart, I would start putting things away quickly, right? But I'm not smart. I'm playing. I got no perspective. I got one wife, and I got one life, and they're equal. I love her, but I would trade her for a power-up and a magic helmet. And I can actually hear her coming up the driveway. You know, there's dramatic music in my head. Ha, ha, ha. And the dragon swooping down. Ha, ha, ha. And the dishes are piling up. Ha, ha. Even the dishes have music. And I'm doing triage. I'm like, Fletch, do the dishes. Josie, clean up the room. He goes, Dad, you forgot to pick her up. No! And all I could think was, do we still have the invisibility cloak? You gotta ground them from video games, right? You can't ground kids. You can't send them to the room like the old days. Like tell a kid in this day and age, go to your room. He's like, what, the multimedia entertainment hub? Thanks, Dad. Email me if you need anything. You know what? Go to my room. Your room's boring. Tell me about it. Just a bunch of pillows and candles, right? I want you to take all those pillows, move them off the bed to the other side of the room. Then when you're done, I want you to put them back in the bed. Same angle, same everything. He's like, what's the point? I don't know. Ask your mom. I do it every day. You figure it out, you let me know, okay? Oh, word to the wise, don't put the orange pillows on top of the red pillows. I thought they're both orange. Me too. Ask your mom. That's all I ever say is ask your mom. You can put a string on my chest. Ask your mom, ask your mom, ask your mom. You need the kids for technology, though, huh? They keep you current. Yeah, my son was bugging me for Wi-Fi, so we got it. We were getting it for free, but then our neighbor moved. His name was Linksys. All right. All right, if you don't know why that's funny, your internet's probably slower than it should be. So we had to hook it up legit. I spent all week on tech support. Oh, those guys hate me. They don't even hide it. They're like, look, you're obviously not getting this at all. I'm looking for some words you might understand. Is there anyone else there we can talk to? Just me and my son. How old is he? 14. Put him on. He's got all this jargon, right? Apparently, I was supposed to know before I called. Well, your TCP, IP, USB, and the elemental P. Oh, I gotta reconfrag the Jagenhauser. Okay. I'm like a caveman. He's trying to get me to reboot something. I got 2 rocks I'm clanging together, trying to get a spark. Zorg is angry, still no fire. We're going in circles. It's like Abbott and Costello. Who's your server? Who's my server? Exactly. Exactly what? No, what's your browser? Third base, right? Do you even know what you're talking about? I did before you called. I talked to this one guy for like 45 minutes. I finally asked him, how much is this costing me? He said, $2.50 a minute. Yeah, I was like, so what are you wearing? So then he recommends this book, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Wi-Fi. He's like, you better write down, you might forget. I'm an idiot? Dude, I'm married, I'll be reminded. So I went down to Barnes & Noble. I'm looking all over in the computer section for this idiot's book. I can't find it anywhere. Now I gotta go get help finding the idiot's guide. That's a real watershed moment. Huh? Turns out there's like a whole other section that's just for idiots. They're splitting us from the rest of the herd. Now they're putting us all together where they can keep an eye on us so we don't distract the regular customers with our special needs. He's so blunt about it. Everything you need is right over here. What about the rest of the store? That's not for you. I'm just psyched that they're all in one spot, right? But they're not, because there's like another section for dummies. Now I'm torn. Now I gotta decide right there in the bookstore. Am I a dummy or an idiot? You guys got a test I can take? You know, who was right, my third grade teacher or my coach? A little bit of both. Maybe I'm bi, I don't know. Everyone says ignorance is bliss, not if you're aware of it. So I took home the idiot's book, you know, read a couple chapters, I skimmed it, didn't help. You think it's embarrassing buying the idiot's guide? Try taking it back. What do you say at that point? Hi, I thought I was an idiot. Woo. I'm not even in the ballpark, man. Is this even the right line? He's like, what are you, some kind of idiot? No, I wish. Maybe with some tutoring or something. Start getting instant messages. You guys try that? I am a very slow typer is what I found out. No one's waiting up. It seems friendly, right? It's got that cute sound, bling, you know. Hey, Don, how you doing? Smiley face, smiley face. I am doing very well. Sorry, you're lying. Thought I'd give you a call. See what's going on. Well. Then he asked me like 7 questions at once. I gotta pick one and hope it still relates to the conversation. He's even online by the time I get back to him. When you can be in Vegas. How's the family? Everyone doing well? I will be in Vegas. You're still there? Did you leave the room? Where'd you go? Hello, hello, hello. Slow down, you bastard. Smiley face. Spell check. LOL. Laugh out loud, huh? You have to love modern technology. You don't even have to laugh anymore. You just tell people that you did. They're not there. They think they're hysterical. Hello, 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 hello. La, 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 la. If I'm to believe what I'm reading, he's rolling on the floor right now. Ruffle, 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 ruffle. Guys are start making up their own MCOMN, AFML. What? Milk came out my nose and fried my laptop. Come on. I wish I was making this up. I'm screaming down the freeway like 70 miles an hour. It's amazing how far you can go without looking at the road at all. Who's been driving? Me? No. I must have missed like 7 exits. This can't be good. I know it's stupid. I know I'm gonna be the guy that ends up in the ditch on the side of the road with my neck wrapped around the steering wheel. Just plowed into semi. Send jaws of life. Luckily, thumb still uninjured. Smiley face. Last will and testament. Delete, delete. Textament, LOL. Ow, hurts to laugh out loud. Walking towards bright light. Gotta run, don't want to pay afterlife roaming fees. My son and I have the same exact cell phone plan. Of course, we're on the family plan. And for some reason, we're standing next to each other. He has a signal and I don't. How's that? How's that, Paul? I got bad e-karma or something. You know, I got that nationwide plan. It works anywhere in the nation except where I'm standing. Something goes wrong between here and here, like, aha, psych. You ever try and trick it? Oh. My wife gets upset. She's like, can't you call me from your car? I cannot call you from my car. I cannot call you from afar. I cannot call you from a tree. I cannot call you after 3. She's like, call me from the plane. I cannot call you from a plane. I cannot call you from a train. Not in the rain, not in the fog, not digital, not analog. I cannot call you far or near. They said my phone would work right here. It's on the map. I'm in the zone. I'm tired of this stupid phone. Frustrating, huh? You complain to the company, they could care less. They're like, well, you must not be near a tower. Well, where are the towers? We don't really know where the towers are. They're there, you just gotta know where to find them. They said that, we can't say that to them. We haven't received your payment. Well, it's there, you just gotta know where to find it, I guess. I sent it to you digitally, you must not be near a tower. They didn't build enough towers. Pretty soon they have little mini towers. They'll sell them to us, we'll wear them on our heads. You laugh, we'll do it too. We are signal-chasing whores. I'm the worst. I'll get the first one. Did you get the tower? Yeah, I got it on right now. Yeah, it's a new iTower. Got the first one. I was gonna get the big one, didn't want to show off. Make fun of people that don't have the tower. Check this guy out. He's using a cell phone. Whatever. He's practically Amish. I always complain about my cell phone, but you know, before I had a cell phone, I used to have to pull over to payphones and dial those ridiculous calling card codes. That was way worse. Remember that? Like John Lithgow would come out in the commercial, you know, dial 10-321. Okay. Wait, dial 10-10-3232-111-3211. And then 1, and then the number. It's just that simple. Look, take the sum of the first 3 digits, divide by 7, round up to the nearest whole integer. If that total is a 10 or 11, double down unless the dealer's showing a face card. Hop on 1 foot, form a trapezoid for each independent calling area. Do you know the Muffin Man? I am wasting my college degree right before your eyes. Anybody want it? You can have it. Take over payments. Think I'm kidding? I'll sign it over right now. Put an ad on eBay, you know. Business degree, like new, hardly used. Delete, delete, never used. Business. What a joke. I learned to buy low, sell high from a textbook that cost me $60. Sold it back for $3. Watch out, world, here I come. My credit was horrible in college. You ever deal with those collection agents? They would scare me on the phone, intimidate me. They acted like they're working for the mob or something. You know? Hello, you got the money? No, I don't have the money yet. Get the money. I'm trying. I just need a little more time. We'll call you in an hour. 10 minutes later. Hello, you got the money? No, I don't have the money yet. Can you borrow it from someone? I did, and I think we know how that turned out. You guys take Visa? We are Visa. Well, raise my limit and pay yourself. I trust you, you're good for it. After a while, you didn't even care. You get your roommates on speakerphone. Hello, you got the money? Well, I had it half hour ago. Where were you, man? I went to Vegas. You lost. It's all fun and games to get that credit report in the mail. That's a moment of reality right there. Oh, I'm a loser. That's what we've been telling you. I didn't know it was that bad. Even if I had the money, there's no point in paying you now. I'm going bankrupt. I learned that in business school. They hate that. You know, well, if you go bankrupt, we'll ruin your credit for 7 years. Well, shoot, I've been talking to you for 5. Bring it on, sucker. I finally got so mad this one guy, I wrote him a check for nothing. Not very mature, but it felt great. He kept bugging me. We need a check. It doesn't matter how little. 0 and 0 100. Next month, I sent him a check for a penny just to see if they'd cash it. They did. It bounced. You guys are a great crowd. You get it. You know what I mean? You don't just get it, but you like get it, you know? You're like, no, not really. We know, but don't really know. You guys know what I mean, right? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah or yeah? How many yeahs are we talking here? Nobody just says yeah anymore. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. So you want to go? Sure. Because we don't have to. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Am I talking too slow for you? No. Right. Trying to save up money. It's hard to save money, isn't it? Something always goes wrong. It is, huh? Yeah, I like that. It wasn't a yes, that was an amen. We have cat problems now. My wife called me, I was on the road. She said she thinks our cat has a bladder infection. What should we do? I'm like, cranberry juice? Why is she asking me? I'm an idiot. She knows that. So we go to the vet. It's $112.50, first treatment right off the bat. Then if this one doesn't work, the next treatment's like $700-800. I'm like, whoa, slow down. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I love my cat, but, I don't love my cat. I don't remember exactly what we paid for it. I'm pretty sure it was like free, right? Am I crazy? This is not a new cat. This is like a '88 Calico. I don't know what the blue book is on an '88 Calico. Would you guys spend that kind of money to save your cat? You got real quiet here in Glendale, huh? I want to do the right thing. I only have so much money. What am I going to tell my kids 10 years down the line? Well, we had a trust fund, then Fluffy blew a knee, and still cramped in a 2-bedroom, but Ginger's respirator's doing great. It's $100 just to put her to sleep. I know a guy who can make it look like an accident for $50. I had LASIK done. That was interesting. That's an interesting procedure, I thought it was like an operation, but apparently they just call it a procedure because they don't want to scare you. You go in, you realize it's a bigger deal, right? You go into the office the day of the procedure, and he takes out my contacts. Now I can't see. He dilates my eyes. Now I really can't see. And he gives me enough Vicodin to knock out a rhino. Now I don't care that I can't see. I'm talking to a lamp for a half hour. How you doing? I'm feeling good until he slides a little disclaimer across the desk of everything that might go wrong. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of little bitty letters for somebody who can't read. That's a lot of things that could go wrong. I'm gonna read this, hold on. May cause corneal ulcer, that doesn't sound good. Blindness, wait, blindness? Like blindness? Well, you guys know what you're doing, right? Because that's the exact opposite of what I'm going for here. Okay, I just want to make sure you know, because I'm trying to see better, and that would be not at all. Put it this way, I'm a comedian, right? but no one would come to my show if they had to sign something that said, hey, normally he's really funny, but if things go wrong, you may never laugh again. I'm just a little concerned. He's like, oh, no, it never happens. Well, it had to happen once or you wouldn't put it in there. He's like, no, it's a standard agreement. Oh, standard. I hate when they say that. What are they? They're just saying, we're not just screwing you, we're screwing everybody. Oh, it's like a party. Okay, all right. Where do I sign? You know, so I realized at that point I got no leverage. I can't walk out. He's just gonna help everybody else, so I just sign it. I start signing. And it's like when you start giving in, it's like when you install software and you give up. You can't sign it fast enough. You just skim the agree. It could say anything. Transfer of all worldly assets. Agree. Sometimes they even bust you. You didn't even scroll down. Whatever, scroll, agree. I mean, it's funny now, but someday the devil's gonna show up at your door with a clipboard. I'm here for your soul. I just thought I was upgrading iTunes. Oh, it's a standard agreement. It makes you feel better. We're not just screwing you, we're screwing everybody. So I sign my life away. I go into the little procedure room, right? They lean me back in the chair. He patches the one eye closed. He props the other eye open with these 4 fish hooks. And he's talking to me through a speaker from the next room. Now look at the light. Well, what the hell else can I do, man? Kind of got me locked into the program now. It's very important that you follow the light. I'm like, dude, you had me at blindness. I get it. I understand the gravity of the situation. You made it very clear. If something goes wrong, it's my bad. You're the doctor, but it's my bad. If I go blind, you still get to drive your Beamer, and I'm in the back going, hoo-wah! Standard agreement. So I'm watching that light like a hawk, and it disappeared. I'm like, hello, no light. Hello, my eye is open, but no light is coming in. Is this blindness? This feels like blindness. Marco. I'm the one? Oh, come on. And then you smell something. Is somebody cooking a cat in here? And here's what he said. Oh, it's your cornea burning. It's standard. Felt like running out of the waiting room to warn the others. Don't go in there. They burn your eyes and tell you it's standard. It's only standard because they do it to everybody. It's people. LASIK is people. And that was the expensive guy. I mean, you can get it done for like $300 a night at Crazy 80s Eye Hut. They'll back the van right up to your house and everything. What new eyes that use thy prices 2 for 1, an eye for an eye. Jeepers creepers, let us fix your peepers. The FDA is shutting us down, but that means big savings to you. I'm married, been married for 18 years. I feel sorry for my wife sometimes, you know, because she's been working on me for 18 years, and this is how far she's gotten. Ta-da! We're working on things, you know, that's important. She tells me I'm not a very good listener, you know, and she's probably right, but in all fairness, she's not a very good summarizer. When she tells me about her day, there are no deleted scenes. We were doing this in one take. Roll them! All right. And I want to hear about her day, you know? I do, at first. But somewhere around 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes, and she's not slowing down. She's building up a head of steam. I'm like, wait a minute, are we almost finished, or are we just getting started here? I gotta go to the bathroom. You know, she gets into the second hour, and I realize she's only talked about a 10-minute span of her day. How is this possible? This isn't even real time here? We're actually losing time while you're speaking. We're going back in time. We gotta hop in the DeLorean just to get back to where we started. She's getting into it. She said that, and he said that. I'm like, are you telling it or living it? Stay with me, regulate. It's not happening now. It's like the time when you did the thing. Now I'm in the story? Really? And she can't be wrapping it up because she's bringing in new people into the story, you know. Characters that from her life that maybe I met once. You know, Kathy broke her toe and she couldn't help with the fundraiser. I'm like, oh no. I'm just stalling. Who's Kathy? Who's Kathy? Who's Kathy? Who's Kathy? And I gotta figure it out because I know it's gonna be on the test. And I don't want to ask because that's another 45 minutes right there. Kathy, come on, I drink coffee with her every week. I'm like, you like coffee? Oh, that's on the test too. And it doesn't help that SportsCenter's on right behind her. And I'm not watching it, per se. But there is a little crawler on the bottom. They keep looping the scores and the highlights over and over, and every once in a while, my eye will just follow it on its own. I don't do it on purpose, it just goes, you know? And I used to wonder why they would loop the same scores so many times in like a 5-minute period, and then I realized they figured it out. The married guys can only look for a second at a time. Take a little now, piece it together later, right. You follow her, I'll get the info. I never know when she's done, you know? That would help, right? I just tell her, you know, it'd be nice maybe at the very end if you wrap it up with a song like SportsCenter. Then I would know for sure, you know, and that was my day. Da-na-na, da-na-na. And after all that, she's like, how was your day? I'm like, I don't even remember. I came home, you started talking. I went blurry for a while. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Got some married people over here, married guy right there? Right up front, cool. How's it going, man? How long you been married?
5 years.
5 years, all right, sweet. And you said that very upbeat, 5 years? Because some guys say it like they've been through a war. 5 years. Where were you stationed? Walmart. Nearly lost an arm in the Battle of the Duvet. I keep learning those bed terms, right? I came home from the road, my wife had bought this like duvet and the sham and the ruffles, and our bed looked like a gigantic poodle. But she liked it. I didn't want to complain. It looked nice. I thought, I'll just lay on it, right? You think, no, you can't lay on it. What do you mean you can't lay on it? It's a pillow, right? No, it's a pillow you can't lay on. It's called a sham. Well, at least they were honest. I can't believe they called it that and she still bought it. Let me ask you this. Do you guys like the same kinds of movies?
Most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time? Because my wife and I have totally different tastes. It's her little joke. Just something we both like. There's nothing, man. 2 hours later, she's asleep on the couch. I'm sitting there watching the Ya-Ya Sisterhood. By myself. And I'm liking it. Marriage has turned me into a wuss. It's like a one-way ticket on the Wuss Express. Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? All aboard, wuss, wuss. Shh, wussa, 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 wussa. Wussa, 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 wussa. If you look out to your right, you'll see a man apologizing for something he didn't even do. It's like a reflex, you know? Sometimes I'm alone in the room, it just pops out. Sorry. Sorry. She's off in the kitchen. For what? Just in general. Woos, woos. Since I didn't do anything, can I build up a credit? I wish. I need a credit to get out of shopping. I have no business in that store. My entire job, hold the purse, hold the jacket, look like a dork. Woos, woos. It's not so bad when I'm with her. You ever lose her and still have the stuff? Honey, it's not funny.
We have a lost husband on aisle 3. He wants his mummy.
I can't shop with her. I turn into a 7-year-old. My knees get weak. Honey, can we go? You said it was just gonna be one thing. Come on. I wanna go home. Then she starts treating me like a kid. You're just tired. I'm not tired. You want a timeout? No. She actually told me once to stay near the cart. Right in front of somebody, too. And I did. Thank God he was married. I could tell he looked at me like, hey, you don't have to explain nothing, man. You better stay down. She still looks pissed. We help each other. Single guys look at me like I'm some sort of wreck on the interstate. Oh, man! I can't even look at you. Do you even have a weenie? It's in the purse. It's in there with the checkbook that I used to have. I don't even know when that happened. It just did. One day I realized she has a checkbook. I have a check. One pathetic, lonely, miserable emergency check, number 1342. I've been carrying my wallet for 18 years. It's all crumpled up. You can't hardly make out the teddy bears. I don't even know what emergency I'm allowed to use it in. You can't spend it without looking like a dork. People look at you funny. That guy just pulled a check out of his wallet. Must be married. Even the clerk's got to help. You sure you want to spend that, man? Maybe you better give her a call. My dad had one check, too. One check, no cash. Now I finally understand why he always had like 8,000 bucks worth of change in his pockets. He was embezzling money out of the marriage, a nickel at a time. He was a visionary. We'd catch him in the bedroom, rolling quarters. What are you doing? Nothing, don't tell your mother. He had like 28 keys in the other pocket so he wouldn't tip over. Some of you enjoying this a little more than others, huh? Picking up some wuss energy over here. Where's that coming from? Married guy right there? Yeah, I can always spot a brother. How you doing, man? Brother in the struggle, wussa wussa. What's your name, sir? Robert, all right, cool. What's your check number? You don't even have one? We gotta get you a check. Wow, okay. And how long have you been married, Robert? How long? 21 years, okay. Do you still get to pick out your own food at restaurants and stuff? Not always? Okay. You're probably like me, I'm allowed to, I just don't know what the hell I like. That would fall under taste. That part of my brain's been dormant for many years. You know? It's embarrassing, you go to a fancy restaurant, the waiter comes around, we have mesquite grilled scallops. I'm like, hold on, do I like scallops? She doesn't even answer me. Yes, he does. Well, you guys work it out. You don't even need me, huh? Next time, just put your hand up my back. We'll save some time. I love scallops. Let's go to the fabric store next. There's nothing in that fabric store but pain and suffering. Walk in, it's like kryptonite. Losing power. Must decide quickly. Honey, you like this? I can't feel my eyes. Still making rookie mistakes, you know? I was in Target, and my wife gives me that. Honey, why don't you go get line? I'm almost finished. Okay, you mean it this time, right? I feel kind of stupid with the empty cart, right? You're gonna be there. That line flies when you got nothing. People just move out of the way to see the idiot come through. Where's he going? I don't know. You get to the front, you're a total moron. Hey, how you doing? Just a dry run. I'll be back. You walk around and get right back in line. Okay. This time, all right. You know. Eventually, I end up in that next to front position, you know, and just ditching the cart and just letting people through one at a time. Okay, you go ahead, but if she shows up, then I'm in the job. Everyone's ignoring you. The line's just bowling around you. I'm just some loser reading Red Book. Like, you ever find your wife? No, I didn't. I learned 15 ways to satisfy a man. Can't believe leaving the store didn't make the list. Things change when you're married. When people say the sex changes after marriage, I think what changes is what you'll do to get it. I used to try and stay in good shape, be romantic. Now I want to impress her. Take out the trash. Oh, you stallion. I'll do what I can. I've got some laundry going. I'm really horny. Come on. Laundry is an aphrodisiac in our household. Our entire apartment complex. I never see women doing laundry. It's always me and 14 other wusses. Got little baskets in the hallway, exchange that glance. Somebody's getting laid. Woos, woos. Well, you can't tell by the way I fold my socks. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. So you gotta spice it up, try things different. We tried having sex standing up. You guys tried that? Yeah, that was great. I was a little nervous at first. I kept thinking she was gonna drop me. Didn't see that one coming, did you? You guys have been really fun. Thank you very much, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, for coming out, supporting this. Thank you. Thank you. Not quite finished. I kid around with my wife a lot. Of course, I hope you see that I really love her, and I'd like to be married to her for the rest of my life, or at least 50 years, and then we'll see where it goes from there. No, I love her. I want to be one of these long-term married couples, you know. But it's not always how long you're married. Sometimes it's how happy you are. Because my wife and I were on a cruise ship with this couple, right? I don't know if you guys, have you done the Alaskan cruise? If you haven't, it's fantastic. It's great. It'll really make you feel young, too. The average age our week was like 120-something years old. And all week long, people kept saying, I want to see Alaska before I die, you know, and I was looking around the ship thinking, man, some of y'all are cutting it a little bit close. Might want to give yourself some leeway. But we sat at the same table with this couple all week long, because that's how they do it, right? And they had been married 53 years, which sounds inspiring. Till you meet them, you could tell they've been pissed for 52. They had that attitude, well, I said forever, a deal's a deal. Man, you guys should split up. Oh, I wouldn't give her the satisfaction. I think I can outlast her. State Farm pays the winner. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much for coming out. Have a great time.